Hello and welcome to Lile's Itch, the series where I, Lile from DragonsAteOurName, play indie games from itch.io, and this week we are continuing Soul Void. Last time we ran into the Husk, who had some troubles with creativity. Then we met the Leech, who was apparently a friend of the Grim, the big bad of this game. And we learned a bit about the Grim and who he might be and how to get to him, and that he does not like conflict. And maybe we can finish today, because I think I kind of know what to do to get through all of these doors and where to find the things that we need, because I realized that these leeches down here, these three, they give directions. This was one walk left, one walk up. And that's where we found the frame, the picture frame that we used to open the first door. So I'm kind of guessing that these two, because they are also giving directions, will tell us where we need to go to find all the other objects that we need. So this one says 2 walks right, 2 walks down. I don't even think we've been right, because I think I've missed this entire thing. So who are you? My dear, I didn't come back. I'm sorry. Do you still have my promise, my ring? I hope you haven't forgotten me. I didn't forget you, my dear. I broke my promise. Please don't be mad. I'm sorry. You ask if the being's name is James, and a hint of recognition gleams in his eyes. You say their loved one still has their ring, and they haven't forgotten about him. They are not mad that he didn't come back, but worried for his safety, and that they still love him very much. Something akin to tears well in his eyes. My dear, you love me still, even as I am a wreck. Please don't worry. I'll come back to you. I promise. Yeah, we found a being that was looking for a ring, and we got the ring, and then we brought it back, and that was apparently this one's love, I guess? So, and 2 walks down. Ugh, what is this? Well, if this is very disgusting, it isn't worth it. What is not, I guess, is the question. Isn't caring about others so exhausting? Who cares about their feelings as long as you survive? That's kind of harsh. This wasn't worth it. Okay, so, and 1 walk down. This is where I think we should find the next thing. Okay, so do we have to follow a specific path? I guess so, right? Okay. But how? Not that way. Ah, goddammit, did the same thing again. Let's try... maybe this way? Then down and then across? Yes! You obtained a stuffed bear. Uh-oh. Oh god. Ugh, this is what we were walking in? Ugh. Glass and stuffed animals. Oh god. Well, if that was the Grim, if he ripped apart all his toys and killed apparently a bird with a knife, then yeah, that was not a nice dude. And no wonder that he's feeding off of the anger and worry and sadness of the other beings in the Soul Void. Alrighty, so what has the last leech to say? Where do we have to go still? 2 walks right. Just 2 walks right? Okay. But we were 2 walks right. Do you maybe mean 3 walks right, because there's still a thing? I hope the Seeker's okay. He wasn't the last time we met. Oh, that's a scarecrow. Can't interact with it though. Let's go up first. Okay, apparently not the right way to go. Down? Also not. across? Oh, I see. Okay, then up. And now down. And now back here. Oh, it feels like these are memories. That these are the Grimm's memories that we are going through. It's a swing. You obtained a glass bottle. Oh, this... Oh. Yeah, that kind of feels like he didn't have the greatest childhood, because the picture frame, there were first these two adults with a child, and then the adult was left alone, and the second one was the broken toy, I guess, and this one was now maybe hinting at alcoholism. So I'm guessing the Grimm is also just repeating patterns like it is so often with bullies and, you know. Alrighty, so I think we have all keys that we need. You place the stuffed bear. But now I'm curious to see if this is going to be the end of the game or if there's more. You place the glass bottle. That should be all the doors. You have a strong feeling that you won't be able to return once you go through. Open the door. So this is definitely the end of the game. So this will be a short episode because I don't think I have anything else left to do. I mean, I could still go for all the achievements and find all the stuff for all the different beings. I don't know if that is necessary though to achieve a good ending. So I will try. I will go through. No. No. No, no, no. Ooh, you don't look good, Grimm. I see what you're trying to do. With that damnable seeker out of the way, I can focus on my biggest problem, you. What pain you turned out to be. Just like you've always been, huh? Well, I don't care anymore. I'll use every bit of my strength to warp this whole void in on itself, if that's what it takes to keep you here forever. These pathetic souls are just small fry now. It's you that I want, worm. Just lie down and give up already. No, we won't do that. We won't. We will continue on. Hello? Okay. I'm guessing we have to find a way through here. Oh, the town is all warped now, it looks like. Okay, and they can't... These are just warped beings. There's still someone here. Okay, can I go... Nope. Then I guess I have to go up. Yeah, this just looks like everything is broken now. As if the level wasn't properly loaded or something. But I think this is on purpose. And these are all the realms that we went through, I think. Maybe just here? Oh, I see. Oh god. That's the Grimm. But this is the Husk territory, it looks like. Worthless, worthless, worthless. Nobody's worthless. Oh, hello. Even this looks wrong now. I want to go home. Please, please. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. How is this possible? My respite's all but gone. I can't fight this corruption for too much longer. I'm trying. My head hurts so bad. What's going on? I don't know yet. I don't feel so good. I know. I will make this better, I promise. Cheap. Oh, even the poor. Oh, is that a mayor? No. This wasn't supposed to happen. The Grimm said it wouldn't mess with us if I... Oh, it's you. Listen. I did what I had to do, okay? I know it was wrong, but you have to understand. I needed to keep my citizens safe. As long as I kept the lost souls out of town and in the soul void, the Grimm said it wouldn't hurt us. I guess that promise means nothing now. I'm sorry, I really am. If we survive this, I swear I will do everything in my power to help the lost. I mean it. So the mayor wasn't as upstanding as she pretended to be. Can't read that. There's a big eye in the floor here. This is where the Seeker went, this is even his book. This notebook seems older than the ones you've seen prior. I remember how I died now. The void showed me. I remember the fire, the burning rubber, the explosion, the shards of glass, the asphalt, the onlookers. Their cries, my cries? If I didn't jump in to help, maybe I would still be alive. They died anyways, I didn't save anyone. But maybe I have a second chance here. I can save these souls and make up for my past failure. I have to. So the Seeker died while trying to protect someone else. And these glass shards are his domain? Oh, is that him? Looks like his arm, at least. Oh yeah, that's his body. I recognize it now, that's his face. Oh god. I failed. 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 We'll make it right. Don't worry. Is that it? Why are you fighting so hard to leave now? Didn't you used to fantasize about this? About being lost in the dark, where no one would have to look at you again? What's with the change of heart? Go back, lie down, dissolve into the nothingness that you are. No, I will go on. A shattered mirror. Your perception of yourself is distorted. Yeah, that's a big part. Yeah, that can be a big part of mental health problems, that your perception of yourself is very much skewed to a point where the version that someone else has of you and your own version are not compatible at all. Fine. You've come all this way to see me, so let's have a nice little talk. I think it's ourselves, to be frank. I'll tell you all about myself. Okay. I was the first lost soul here. I was headed for the light, but I turned around, slipped through the darkness, and landed in this void. Why did I turn around? I didn't want to move on. I wanted revenge. On who? On whom? The pain I'd felt in life, I wanted to make others suffer the same misery I had. The longer I stayed in here, constantly reliving my pain, the stronger I became. Eventually, I could pull other souls off of their path and bring them here. The hurt, the broken, the weak. They were so easy to pick off. Little did I know, they were the perfect targets. The void did the hard work for me, and I devoured the end results. Cool. Ugh, these faces. The more they rotted in their anguish, the more I feasted, and the more powerful I became. More and more I took, more and more I grew. More and more they hurt. You are not a nice I don't like that image. I really don't. Their pain was delicious. And it brought me joy. It brought me strength. But then I thought to myself, why settle for measly old souls? Why not break the living? And guess what? I was just strong enough to grab one living human, so I sank my fangs into you, worm, and I brought you here. So I am still alive. What a coward you are! What a pitiful wretch! Unworthy of existence! You're sad? Depressed? You hate yourself? Don't make me laugh! You know but a fraction of true pain. I couldn't wait to watch your mind and heart truly die. Feasting on a living human's anguish would make me unstoppable, omniscient, omnipotent. I would drag the whole world here and make all of humankind suffer. I really do not like you. Okay, what's that face? At least that's what I thought. So it didn't work? You just had to be so stubborn, huh? You just had to keep going, even helping others on the way, even if you got nothing in return. Just give up, just give up. It's so much easier to give up. It is. Why won't you give up? Because living's nice too. Just stop! What are you trying to prove? That you're better than me? Stronger than me? You're not. You're not, you're not, you're not. Not you, not anyone. So turn around. Stop, stop. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to continue. Oh, that him? The person, the lonely person up top? Stubborn brat. Fine, if this is how it is, then here I am. No more tricks, no more illusions, just us. Okay, I'm coming to you. Even if you get rid of me now, I'll never really leave you. I know. What I've done here, what I've said, it will always linger in the back of your mind. It will control your every thought. That's not true, I know that now. So can you really call this a victory? You look the Grim in the eyes. Adamantly, you respond. Yes, I can. Oh, I love that. Very well done. To who has programmed and written this. And you can't control me. Ha! Funny. You're still just a pathetic worm, but you're stubborn, I'll give you that. We'll see how long that lasts. I guess this is goodbye, girlie. But don't you forget, when you relapse again, I will fight tooth and nail to come back. And I will drag you back down here with me, along with all the miserable friends you've made. It's personal now. Enjoy your break while you can. Hey! Hey, can you hear me? Was that the Seeker? Oh, thank goodness. You've been asleep for quite a while. Surprised to see me, huh? When I came to my senses, I found you passed out not too far away. I carried you back to town, picking up a few lost souls along the way, who filled me in on everything that happened. Don't worry, everything's going to be okay now. You faced it, didn't you? The Grim. You were able to chase it out of this place. And with it went its corruption. Maybe it will come back, but for now, things are slowly returning to how they were, and the veil keeping the lost souls here is lifting, allowing them to pass on. What about me? I'll be going too eventually, but I'm going to stay behind until I know that everyone else has safely crossed over. Thank you for everything you've done. I know you didn't want to be here in the first place, but thank you for not giving up on us, for not giving up on yourself. That is so cute. God, this game is really, really well done in showing how mental illness works, because I don't think that this is just about depression. This feels like it's about all of the mental shit, quite frankly, that you struggle with and that you think you will never get rid of. And then maybe you can for a time, but you know that it might come back. I know that my stuff, like my anxiety, that will never fully vanish. It is manageable at the moment, but I know that there will be times where it won't be. And that is where all of your training comes in, and then maybe new therapy and all of that stuff. But there is, for most things now, there is a way out. at least for a while, and that takes work and that takes effort, but you can do it. And I think this game was really, really well done in that regard. Can I talk to him again? I'm lucky one of the lost found my hat and brought it back to me. It's a little worse for wear, but I'm glad to have something familiar to hold on to. Aww. Do we get to see all the people, all the others? So things are gonna get back to normal now, huh? That's good to hear. All of this was just a little bit, just a little too much excitement for me. I can imagine. Are we back in town? Where are we? So I guess I can't go back in, I just can talk to everyone. So it's really over, is it? This whole nightmare of a situation. It's over now, thanks to you. Don't worry, I don't plan on going back on my promise. The outpost teams are rounding up all the lost to safely bring them back to town, where they can comfortably wait to pass on. I do feel terrible for what I did, but, well, it's no use stewing in my regret. I'll take action to fix what I've done, and learn from it in the future. If anything like this happens again, we'll keep the lost safe, I promise. Your job here is done, right? Go get some rest, you deserve it. But where would I find this rest? Other way? Other way? Apparently. Oh, the husk. Maybe I can take a creative break now. Yeah. One nice long break. Without worry for once. Wouldn't that be nice? It would be, Husk, it would be. Even the farthest lost of the souls are recovering, now that the Grimm's no longer hanging around. There's hope for everyone out there, huh? There is, that's what I've been saying. For most things we can find some sort of relief now, if it's through medication or therapy or whatever. But most things, there is a respite from the constant struggle. The sprite blows a raspberry at you. You think it's saying goodbye, maybe. Can I talk to you again? Ah, little one. I'm glad to see you're safe. Did you find the answers you were looking for? Or perhaps the answers you didn't know you needed? Perhaps the strength you didn't know you had all along, all this time. Sometimes we forget what we are capable of through the distortion of our thoughts. But what do I know? I am just a projection of the void, bound to its ever-shifting waters. Perhaps I speak nonsense, but it is up to you to put weight to the words you hear. Stay safe, little one. Be at peace. Yep. That's exactly it. Through the distortion, you lose track of what you achieve and can achieve and already have achieved. I know that very well, and that sucks balls, but for some reason there's sometimes you realize, even if it's only for a moment, what you are capable of, and then it's gonna be alright. Man, it feels like I've been in a daze. Last thing I remember is making a delivery, then I suddenly woke up here, in my boathouse? But it's completely run down. I think I'll clean it up a bit, then quit this job. It was a nice distraction for a while, but I think I'm ready to go now. Can we use the ferry now? Oh, it's not here, so I'm guessing we have to go back to where we came from? Hello, greeter. Oh, hey, you're back, and you just, like, completely made my job irrelevant. Neat! With no souls falling down here, there's no one to greet, but don't worry. The void slapped me with a new job, which is to shuffle the lost souls back on their path now that they can see the light again. I guess instead of the greeter, I'm the goer, the leaver, the get out of here-er. Wow, all of those were awful. But enough about that. This is about you. You ready to head on out? Yes. Alright, then without further ado, on behalf of the Void and all its residents, wake up. Aww. Are we awake? Apparently. The computer's been left on the night. You place a hand on the doorknob, but hesitate. Squaring your shoulders, and with a deep breath, You open your door and exit your room. Thank you for playing. That was very nice. That was super cool. I like this a lot. And we can't do anything anymore, so... That was Soul Void. That was very good. I like that a lot. That really captured a lot of anxieties, a lot of depression, just mental health in general, and the feelings that come with being in a dark place, but also the hope that the game conveys that you have the strength to make it out, and you have the strength to push out the darkness, at least for a while, to concentrate on other things. And it touched on a lot of different aspects, all the different voids that you could go to, like with the teeth and stuff, and the art one, and where the waiting was. That was really well done. I liked it a lot. So thank you for making this. Thank you guys for joining me and watching it. I'm curious to hear in the comments what you guys thought of this. Is if any of the things that happened in this game is resonating with you, I would be very much curious to know that. So you guys, thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye bye und auf Wiedersehen.